So today you will need your chapter 8 cash notes, because we will use these notes to do a quick revision on ledgers. Again, ledgers are very important. Ledgers are like the foundation of POA. And then for the rest of the lesson,
me and Charmaine never get the notes.
You and Charmaine never get the notes. Why never get? Because never come to school, right?
Huh? When you give one?
I actually gave it on when? Friday. No, Thursday. I give it on. I can't remember. Tuesday. I give it on Tuesday.
This Tuesday.
Yeah, you actually came to school.
Yeah, but we didn't get it from.
You never went to your class. I went to your class to give out the notes, right?
No one gave us the notes.
Where were you during CCE lesson?
Inside class.
Then why you never received the notes? Which class were you in?
3R2.
Dang, wrong.
My bad. I'm so sorry.
Okay, so Charmaine and Anthea, what you do first is you go and take a piece of foolscap paper. You can refer to the PDF which I just sent to you. All right, refer to the PDF which I just sent to you. Auntie, I need your help because I cannot. I teaching now. You can refer to your notes that I just sent to you and do the work on the foolscap paper. Later, Charmaine, Jinrong, Mika not Mika. Is it Mika? I think it's Mika. Can you please PM me your address? I will mail the notes to you. I will snail mail the notes to you. All right, I will mail the notes to you. So please join. Please start. Please join me now. All right, so let's start. I'm going to share my screen. Give me a moment. Now, today what we are going to do is use Chapter 8 Cash to revise the preparation of cash and bank ledger accounts. All right, and then after that, I'm going to release you for you to do some work on your own. So what I would like you to do is you will need to take a look at the success criteria. All right, so let's take a look at the success criteria. At the end of today's lesson, what must you be able to do? Can you take a look at page number 2? Please take a look at page number 2. Can you see my screen? Everybody okay to see my screen? Great. So at the end of today's lesson, you will be able to prepare journal entries related to cash in hand and cash at bank. You will be able to prepare the cash in hand and cash at bank ledger accounts. That's what you are able to do. Next lesson, you will interpret what this means. All right. So during this chapter, you will prepare a lot of cash in hand and cash at bank ledger account. So we are going to do a revision of some of the common transactions that happen in these two accounts. All right. Now, I think by now we all know that businesses can keep money in two premises. Either cash in hand, which is literally the dollar and cent, or cash at bank. What is cash at bank? Cash at bank is this one. You know, the DBS, where your money in your bank account, right? So your DBS. All right, so DBS, OCBC, UOB, all this is your cash at bank account. Now, businesses can pay in various modes, different modes. So now what you see is some blanks. When you see some blanks, you know you have to copy something. All right, so let's start copying. Are you ready with your pen?
So what note is this again?
OMG. Oh my goodness. It is this set. Whoever who asked me, I am looking at Chapter 8 Cash, which your classmates had given out to you last lesson during CCE period. So everybody have this set? Chapter 8 Cash. So I see some empty. What is this? Also, your desktop is faced at a very funny, your webcam is faced at a very funny camera. So now I am at the bottom of page 2. Now businesses can pay in different methods. They can pay using cash, like I think for most of us, right, we will pay using cash. And then you can pay by check. So for check, right, usually your parents will pay by check or electronic fund transfer. Now, fund transfer now very hot. All right, now very happening. So it used to be the businesses will use this fast and secure transfer or fast payments. Nowadays, even people like you and me can easily transfer money using PayLah, PayNow, internet bank transfer, Grab Pay, Google Pay, or other different forms of payment methods. All right. So we are going to revise all the common entries and the source documents for recording receipts. All right, for recording transactions in the cash and the cash at bank account. So let's do a quick revision first, okay? So on January 1st, are you all with me? Do you all have your pencil with you or your pen? Everybody got your materials? All right. Owner contributes $5,000 cash into the business bank account. And this is what I will do. I will randomly call people. All right, I will randomly call and ask you to tell me what are the two accounts affected. All right. So, what I will do is I will randomly call your name and I will ask you what are the two accounts affected. So when the owner contributes $5,000 cash into the $5,000 into the business bank account. So what are some important words that you will highlight? I will highlight owner contributes and then business bank. So the first one, Kishore, because you are the first person on my grid. What is the one of the account affected?
Capital.
Huh? Say again. Capital. You say capital, right?
Yeah.
Capital. You are right. What is the other account affected?
Cash in bank.
Cash at bank. Excellent. All right. So what's gonna happen is you don't need to draw the table on the foolscap. You just need to complete it on your notes. All right. You're just gonna complete it on your notes. So like what Kishore says, the two accounts affected are cash at bank and capital. All right. And then after that, what about the debits and credits? You have more money inside the cash at bank account. So you are going to debit that account. On the other hand, you have more money in the capital account, and that's why you are going to credit that account. All right. Yes, you can. The son wants to drink strawberry milk. You're finished already or not? All right, so if you are done, right, let's do January 2nd, January 2, all right? Don't squeeze too hard, the milk was put up. All right, let's take a look at January 2. When you withdraw, all right, when you withdraw $1,000 from the bank account for owner's personal use. Not personal use, actually it's for office use. You take money from the bank account for use in the office. All right, so next person on my Google Grid is Emily. So Emily, can you unmute yourself and help me to answer this? When the business take out money from the bank account to use in the office, what are the two accounts affected?
Cash at bank.
Cash at bank, excellent. Cash at bank got more or less?
Less.
Lesser money, yes. Then what's the other account, Emily?
Drawings.
Is it drawings? Is it for the owner personal use? You read the question, is it for owner's personal use?
For office use.
For office use. If it's for office use, is it drawings?
Asset.
Say again, somebody tried to give an answer. Who is that? Will somebody like to help Emily? I have never seen Emily's face before. I always see half her face. Anybody would like to help Emily? She's right. You are right, Emily. Cash at bank minus. So what is the other account affected? When you take out from the office, when you take out from the bank, and then you put it in the office, in a little box in the office. Anybody want to help her? Hey, remember, your form teacher tell you that during something that you must do during the HBL period is to help your friends. She's right. Cash at bank will go down. So cash at bank
Is it capital?
will minus. Also not capital. Capital is an owner contribution.
It's asset,
Now,
right?
Is it cash in hand?
Asset.
yes, you are right. Who is that person? The girl who was screaming, cash in hand. Joe, is it cash in hand? Who are you?
Rohita.
Rohit.
Wait.
Lohita,
Tracy also,
Lohita,
Tracy also.
you deserve a virtual seat. Now, catch it. All right. So I cannot give out seats lah. So I throw to you virtual seat. Okay. So Lohita, yes, you are correct because you put the bank in, or rather you pick up money from the bank and you put it into the office for your staff to use it. It's not for your personal use, you know. It's actually for staff to use because your staff will use it, right? It's actually cash in hand plus. All right. Anybody has any difficulties or questions with this, better unmute yourself or PM me right now. All right, so cash in hand increases. All right, you debit it. You debit the account. Everybody okay? All right. If I need to slow down, please tell me, okay? Later, I give you a tour of my house. I have a very beautiful balcony that I'm very proud of. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, if you are done, we are going on to January 3rd of January. All right, receipt means what? Receipt means you receive money, okay? You receive something, you receive $4,600 via check as service fee income. All right, you receive a check for service fee income. All right, so the next person on my Google Grid is Brian Tam. Brian, can you give me the two accounts that are affected in this case?
Cash at bank and service fee income.
Excellent. Did you guys manage to get that as well? All right, so cash at bank increase. Accounting rule is plus minus. You need to remember your date at least. Date at least, cash at bank is asset, so accounting rule is plus minus. Service fee income. Now, because it's income, your date at least will tell you that it's minus plus accounting rule. So that's why you will record it as a credit. Okay, so give you some time to write it before we continue. Okay, yeah. All finished? Just see you smiling so much. Who you WhatsApping? Can see your smiling face. All right, so there was a cash purchase. So I'm going on to January 4th now. While you are January 4th, are we okay? So if I'm too fast, can you please like raise your hand, unmute yourself and scream, Miss, you're going too fast. All right, so cash purchase of inventory, $300. All right, and so the next person on my Google Grid is Jingrong. Jingrong, can you tell me the two accounts that's affected?
Cash in hand and inventory.
Excellent. Cash in hand and inventory. All right, so inventory increases. That's why inventory debit. Inventory is an asset. And you use money to pay for your inventory. So your cash at bank, cash in hand minus, because this is cash. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I am moving on. If you cannot finish, can you please faster call? Natalie, who you telling to keep quiet? Okay. Finish? Oh, stop. Just pull it out now. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going on to January 5th. All right, I'm going on to January 5th now. All right, I'm going to January 5th. There's a withdrawal of money from the bank account to pay for personal insurance. All right, so the next person on my Google Grid is Jin Xiang. Good morning, Jin Xiang. Your room looks very bright and cheery. Jin Xiang, can you tell me the 2 accounts that's been affected? You need to unmute yourself, Jin Xiang, unless your mic is not working. So can you tell me the 2 accounts that's been affected? Oh, okay, Jin Xiang is okay. You can text if your mic no computer is your computer no mic. You can text, okay? So Jin Xiang, you can text now. All right. The rest of you, did you manage? Do you manage to have an idea of what the 2 accounts are? All right. So the next one, I'm going to go on first when I'm waiting for Jin Xiang to send me his answer. Check payment to creditor. So you paid via check to creditor May. So this one is still difficult, small difficult. All right. Check payment to creditor May 1450. So I will go through that later. But I am looking at Jin Xiang, you doing which question? Are you doing question 5 or question 6? January 5th or January 6th? Your answer. Yeah. Jin Xiang, send me. Never mind, Jin Xiang answered the number 6. All right, everybody is okay. Jin Xiang, you answer. Oh, you answered everything. Jin Xiang answered all the questions and he answered it correctly. All right, so he answered question 5, withdrawal of 670 from bank account to pay for personal insurance. So his personal insurance, he's aware that because this word personal, it is drawings. So January 5 looks something like this because of personal insurance. So drawings is a debit. And you pay from your bank account, so it's a credit. Okay? And then he also answered January 6 for me. All right? When you pay a check to creditor May, except that he did not pay, he did not tell me the full story lah. So he correctly said that cash at bank has gone down. That's why it's a credit. Cash at bank is a credit. All right? But he only gave me half the story. And many of you will also give me half the story only. You will say trade payables and you will end there. What is wrong with this half the story?
Need to put in.
May.
Yeah. All those people who unmuted yourself, you are right. All right. You cannot write just trade payables. You need to say May. If you don't write May, you will lose the marks. All right. So now you pay May, so you don't owe May so much money, right? So you will record it as a minus. All right, last one. When you receive 2750 via internet bank transfer from a debtor, Jennifer. So Jennifer is the debtor. Jennifer owe you money and she pay you money via bank transfer. So can you think about it? And the next person on my screen is Brian Lim. Brian Lim, because I can see Brian thumb's face, so I can't see Brian, the other Brian's face. So Brian Lim.
Yeah.
Yes. What is the 2 accounts affected by this?
Wait, the last one, right?
Are you on the same page that I'm doing? I'm at question number 7 now, Brian.
Cash at bank.
Yes, cash at bank. The other account is?
Trade payables.
Trade
receivables.
Trade payable or trade receivable, Brian?
Trade receivable.
Trade receivable. So yes, trade receivable, Jennifer. So Husaini, Brian, Nuru, Reyes, can you please show your faces? Thank you very much. All right. So trade receivables, again, Brian, you forgot to mention that it's from Jennifer. All right. So trade receivables go down. Jennifer doesn't owe you any more money. And because she has paid you money, is cash at bank increasing. All right. Lastly, you pay salaries. All right, you pay for salaries via gyro. So gyro is what kind of payment? It's a bank payment, okay? All right, so I would like Nuru. Nuru, can you try this? Hello, Nuru, are you there? Yes, Nuru, I know that there you unmuted yourself. What are the 2 accounts affected, Nuru? You can do it, Nuru.
I
don't know actually.
All right, so you pay salaries, right? So if you pay for salaries, what expense you pay for? You pay for? Nurul, are you still there? If you pay for salary, what is the expense? Salary expense, Nurul? All right, so that's why the first account affected is salary expenses, salaries plus minus, and you have recorded more expenses, and then you pay by gyro. So if you pay by gyro, what is the other account affected, Nurul? If you pay like literally dollar and cents to your employee, no, like you transfer some money to them. So if you transfer some money to them, what is that account affected?
Bank.
Yes, very good. Cash at bank. Nurul, can you remember what the accounting rule for cash at bank is? Plus, minus, or minus, plus?
Plus minus.
Yes, good. So more money in the bank account or lesser money in the bank account? Lesser money in the bank account. Wonderful. Okay. So yes, cash at bank minus $12,000. Excuse me. All right. So you have all the you have now all the entries. What you must do is that you must be able to record it in the cash at bank account and cash in hand account. But for now, right, for this lesson only, I would like you to don't need on full scale paper. The paper is given, the ledger is drawn for you here already. You are going to record all these inside the cash at bank account. I will prepare one example for you to see. All right. So the first one, I'm preparing the cash at bank account now. All right. So what happens is that I am going to record this cash at bank account. So cash at bank, firstly, I need to write down the accounting rule, right? So cash at bank accounting rule is plus, minus. All right, plus, minus. And how does it look like? Cash at bank is going to be debited. So I am going to record cash at bank account is debiting this amount, all right, has debited $5,000. All right, cash at bank account debited $5,000. What is the other account that is affected? The other account that affected is capital. All right, the other account affected is capital. So what I write is under particulars, I will write capital. And of course, I should fill up the dates. The date is 2020, January 1st. Now, what is the meaning of balance? Balance is how much money you have in the cash at bank account at the end of January 1st. All right, you have $5,000 debit in the cash at bank account on January 1st. All right, next double entry for cash at bank. So I'm highlighting this now. Next double entry at cash at bank is cash at bank credit $1,000. All right, cash at bank credit $1,000. So what I do is I go to my cash at bank account, and under the credit column, I will record my work here. All right, my $1,000 is recorded here. What is the other account that is affected? The other account affected is cash in hand. All right, the other account affected is cash in hand. So inside my particulars, I will be recording cash in hand. And of course, I will record the date as well. The date is January 2nd. What about my balance column? All right, what about my balance column? Now, previously, my balance is $5,000. And then I minus $1,000 under the credit column. So now my balance is $4,000. Is everybody okay with this? All right. No, okay, Elson, I see you shaking your head. So maybe is there something that you would like to ask? You can PM me. All right. So the rest of you, what you are going to do is you're going to finish up this entry. You'll finish up this question, and then you will take a simple picture of it. and you will PM me. So it's okay to spam me. All right. So I'm going to give you maybe about 10 minutes to finish up this ledger account. No, doesn't take very long actually. And then you can take a picture and PM me. I don't need you to send to the whole class. Just send to me. Wow, I see some people taking picture already. 事情 so fast. Yeah, fast like lightning. My daughter say fast like lightning.
Actually, lightning.
Is it? How you know lightning very fast? You ever run with a lightning before? Then how you know it's fast?
Lightning can actually toss 1,000 pieces of bread.
That's very fast. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, please send me a picture. Today is the 20th of May, HBL day 2. Kaden, okay, all these people confirm I'm looking out for your work. Why all the video never switch on? The moment the video never switch on, I won't bet you.
What's your way?
Okay, so you all send to me. Anybody still don't understand?
So PMU.
Yeah, PM me. Okay, so I'm going to yeah, my daughter annoying my husband. Kellyanne, cannot disturb Papa. Papa also teaching. Oh. Okay, so somebody asked me, oh, Miss Lim, I actually don't understand. I thought cash in hand is debit. All right, so you see, no. So now we are actually recording the cash at bank account. All right, so some of us don't understand January 2. We are now recording the cash at bank account. So in this case, so this student who just PM me, okay, so this student asked me, why is it January 2? Isn't it debit? It's not debit. Let's remember, what account are we preparing? We are preparing the cash at bank account now. So all our ledger here, right? All the cash at bank, right? You want to take all these ledger, it's like filing your English worksheet, your maths worksheet like that. You're going to put all the same worksheets together in the same file, right? So in this case, you have all these journal entries. You're going to put all the journal entries from the same account into the same ledger. So now we are interested in all the cash at bank account. So everything that got cash at bank, I am interested in it right now. All right. So let's start first. Let's start with January 2nd, because since that's what you asked me, the student. All right. So for January 2nd, we see that cash at bank is actually credit $1,000. That means there's lesser money inside the cash at bank account. Cash at bank went down by 1,000, and that's why I am highlighting it in turquoise. All right. So this line here highlighted in turquoise, I'm going to file it inside the cash at bank ledger. All right. So this cash at bank ledger now. Cash at bank ledger. Remember just now we say cash at bank, credit 1,000. So I am filing it up now. Cash at bank has credited $1,000. All right. So
Sure,
what
sure.
do I? Yeah. So what do I write under the particulars column? The particular column, right, is actually what you're writing is the other account that is affected. In this case, the other account that is affected. Right, the other account that is affected is cash in hand. Now, cash in hand is the other account that is affected. So we write cash in hand in the particular column. Is the other account affected? It does not mean cash in hand debit. No, cash in hand, this particular column tells you what is the other account affected. All right. So that is something that you need to remember. Cash in this particular column, right, actually tells you what is the other account that is affected. All right. So let's do one more example. Let's do one more example for this student who need to understand a little bit better. All right, so now cash in bank, I'm going to use green to highlight it. I'm going to do January 3. All right, so on 3rd of January, you see that the cash in bank account is debited. So cash at bank, debit 4,006. So how is this shown inside our cash at bank account? So cash at bank, just now remember, right? Cash at bank, debit 4,006. So I will record cash at bank, right? Cash at bank, debit 4,006. All right, cash at bank, debit 4,006. The other account affected is service fee income. All right, so this is the red color words are the other account affected. So the other account affected is service fee income. So that's why I have the other account is service fee income. I write service fee income under particulars. Of course, what is the date? The date is January 3. And my balance, how do I calculate my balance? My balance is 4,000 debit. Debit means positive number, right? Positive 4,000 plus 4,006. So my answer is 8,006 debit. So this student who has asked me, say that you don't understand, do you now understand? Okay. So ladies and gentlemen, please send me a PM for this. Now, I am going to I'm going to give you early warning in advance first. The rest of you who have already finished and sent to me, good job. So all these people are Tracy, Li Wen, the cute cat face, Da Bi Xiaoxing, Li Ting, En Ci, sad anime boy, no picture, don't know who. Verena, Jun Xiang, Trisha, Leroy say he stopped eating already, good job. All right, Tisha also sent to me Wen Hao. All these students, you finished already, right? Very good. You take a look at the bottom of page 5 to you. All right, so page 5, you have this page 5, right? So you will do page 5. All right, you will do page 5, finish page 5 and page 6. All right, so let me check whether it's really page 5, page 6 for you. No, for you, it's not page 5, page 6. For you, is you will finish page 4, 5, and 6. You're going to do it right now for the rest of today's lesson. And then you will submit it by the end of 5 p.m. today. So 5 p.m. got 2 things due today. But if you are serious now, you have half an hour. I think half an hour, you should be able to finish page 4, 5, 6. Those students who already submitted your work to me, I can see a lot of spam coming in. Not spam lah. I wanted you to send me this one, not spam. So who?
So then the blank.
What blank?
The
blank
blank.
later. Let me think. You can continue first. Later I go back. I want to show the answer. Once most of the students come in already, your answer I will show you. Very good.
So send what the cash at bank.
Yes, you should
Ledger.
send this cash at bank account. You should send this cash at bank account to me right now. I eat my breakfast. Nice, Zhiqing. So neat. Zhiqing, where's your balance brought down? Who is this? Who are you? Must be a girl, the handwriting so neat. Who is kleptomaniac? Okay, Jolene, you missed out your balance brought down. Please remember to have your balance brought down. Ryan, you also forgot your balance brought down. Please remember your balance brought down. Lohita, you deleted your message. Wow. Kishore, your balance brought. Oh, February. Yeah, but you got your yes. Good job, Kishore. Not bad. Letitia, got your work. Got your work too, Tracy. Please. Yes, Reyes got your balance brought down too. The balance brought down is on which data? Where's the Super Mario icon? Very cute. All right, most of us have in already. There are some Marcus. Hi, Marcus. I will save you right now. I am a very straightforward person. So am I. Marcus, you 3R1 or 3R2? Okay. All right, I also got Enzi's work. Good job, yo. I'm waiting for another few more people send me in. All right. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. So most of us have your work in already. I would like to see, and I am waiting for people who did not send in your work. So all these people who haven't sent in your work to me yet, especially all the people whose video is not on, those people whose video is not on, you better PM me later and tell me why your video is not on. I only received a reason from Antia and one more, I cannot remember who. Reyes, I think, say the webcam or something. All right, so please tell me why your video is not on. Now, I have received most of your work and I will show you the rest of the answers now. So can you please check your work? And you can ask me anything that you want to ask now. I will show you the answers. Please check your work. Hello, checking your work or not? Can you check your work, please? Oh. Ayo, some people got careless mistake, or is it my calculation mistake? It's my calculation mistake. The final balance, is it 2270 or 2370? Oh, why all the number? Huh?
No, sure, you correct, you correct.
I correct, huh? Yeah, because a lot of people got different answer, no? This person just now got one person balance brought down is 3770. Who are you? Then Super Mario, your face, your WhatsApp icon, Super Mario, also your balance is like totally different from mine. Razin, you deleted your question. Why? Rachel is 3070. Yeah. Elson 2270. Wow, good job, Elson. Hey, Elson, why you got no notes? Lohita. Oh, okay. So everybody is mostly done, right? Anybody still checking answer? You know, Elson, I still see half of your face only. I thought I want to see everybody's face. I never seen your faces before. The only people whose faces I see before is Leroy, Kishore, Jelani, Aaron, because you whole day pull down, and Jin Xiang, because you whole day pull down your mask. The rest of the Kwai Kwai one never see your faces before. Right, Kishore? Don't stick out your tongue at me. Okay, so I got a question, everybody. This is my question. How come this cash at bank account? Can you see this cash at bank account now? Everybody looking at my cash at bank account now. How come this cash at bank account is a credit balance? I thought cash at bank account is normally a debit balance. Why is this cash at bank account a credit balance? Look at my answer, everybody. Why is this cash at bank account a credit balance? Isn't cash at bank account normally a debit balance? Doshite credit balance.
Because it's a negative amount.
What do you mean by it's a negative amount, Elson?
It's like because he minus 9,230 minus 12,000. It gives you negative 2,700.
Because at first is 9,000. So Elson's question answer is this. Because at first it's a positive balance, $9,230. Then you minus away $12,000 from the bank. Because he pays salaries, right? So minus away the $12,000. Then now it becomes a negative. So what does this negative balance tell you?
Is it he will lose money?
No, he will not lose money. He
And
paid
he
out
owes the
voluntarily
money.
the money. He
And he
owes
owes the
money. I don't know,
money.
somebody said that he owes money. He owes money to who?
The bank.
The bank. All right. So cash at bank account is possible for a cash at bank account to become from debit balance to become a credit balance. All right. When there is a credit balance in the cash at bank account, it's because you pay out too much money. All right. When you pay out too much money, instead of having money inside the bank account, now it becomes that you owe the bank money. All right. You took out more money than you had in the bank account. You had 9,000 actually, but you gave away 12,000. And so now you have a negative balance. You owe the bank money. So can you please write this down, ladies and gentlemen? Can you please write this down? A credit balance in the cash at bank account informs the accountant that the bank balance at the month end is a bank overdraft or a liability. All right, so this means when you see a credit balance in the cash at bank, all right, when the cash at bank account has a credit balance, it tells you that you owe the bank money. It's a bank overdraft. Everybody understand this? If you don't understand this, can you please unmute yourself or PM me? I promise you I will explain without saying who you are. Any question? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this topic is will require you to use a lot of record a lot of cash at bank account ledgers. All right. Therefore, I need you to have good practice. What you are going to do for the rest of this lesson is that you are going to do this question on page 4. All right, at the bottom of page 4, all the way until page 6. So basically, you are going to prepare the journal entries as well as the cash at bank account. And you need to bring the balance down to the next month. So judging by how fast we do, we will probably spend about half an hour on this. All right. So any questions for now? I want every single person to PM me, especially those people I never see your faces one. I definitely want you to PM me the previous question. Now this piece of work, all right, this piece of work question 2, you are going to submit it with the homework which I assigned to you last week. All right, you're going to assign it. You're going to submit this, and the last piece of work that I gave to you last week, you are going to hand it to me in Google Classroom. I'm going to show you my Google Classroom now. All right, so Google Classroom is here. Hi, Google Classroom. Can you all see my Google Classroom? And can you see upcoming due today? So there are classwork. There's classwork here. And these are the 2 classwork over here. Okay, let's see. Because I never perfect. All right. So you can see here that there are 2 things that are due today. Number 1, this cash notes, page 4 to 6, it is due today. So you spend the rest of the next 15 minutes doing this and submitting it here. And then the homework that was given to you last week, the ledgers homework that was given to you last week, you will submit it here. Very good. Wow, some people have turned in their work already. Good job. Who are you? Xue Qi, Shi Qing, Trisha, and Wen Hao. Good job, you. So 4 people already submitted the work that was due last week. Do you have any questions? No? Otherwise, I am going to stop sharing. I'm going to stop recording, and I'm going to release you now to do your work. Can?
Wait, what are we supposed to do again? Page 1.
Malawi, who said that? Okay. So 2 things that you're supposed to do, okay? Come, stop. Let me share my screen again. This 2 pieces of work. All right. So the first piece of work is this chapter 8 notes here that you see on your Google Classroom. Anyway, you go Google Classroom, you see what is due today, you will know already lah. All right. Google Classroom quite good. I help you to track your homework. All right. So firstly, this set of notes, page 4 to 8, is due today. You can use the rest of the lesson to do it now. Secondly, last week, right, I did give you a homework. I did give you some homework, right, which is the last page of your ledgers. So in case you lost, you cannot find or whatever, right, I have attached a copy inside the Google Classroom. So the last piece of work you do on foolscap paper, you are supposed to PDF it and submit it. Please do not send me a JPEG file because I cannot mark a JPEG file on my computer. I can only mark a PDF file. Very difficult to mark a JPEG file, okay? So please PDF. If you don't know how to use a PDF, don't know how to PDF it, you can use Cam Scanner. I use Cam Scanner, okay? Any questions? So I will remind everybody in the class chat group again. I will also post a recording of this lesson today, both in the class chat group as well as inside Google Classroom. Any questions, ladies and gentlemen? If not, okay, I think you have elective geography or elective history next, right? So take the last 10 minutes to do a little bit of work, have an eye break, and then go for your next lesson. All right, everybody? Good job. All of you actually came in today on time. I have to tell you this, okay? I really have to tell you this. I am very, very pleased and very proud of you because you came in really, really quickly. By 7 minutes into the lesson, right? It's my bad because I'm the one with the technical issues. By 7 minutes into the lesson, most of you are in already. I've only come, there were only some small little pockets here. There may be less than 4 students who are a little bit late, but everybody came in by 9:20. So good job, you are even more prompt and on time as compared to your face-to-face lesson. I enjoyed seeing your faces and talking to you while we were waiting for the rest of the students to come in. And as promised, this is a tour of my house. This is my house. There you go. This is my living room. And then this is this is my living room. My dining room is here. And this is the balcony, which I'm very proud of. I love my balcony because my balcony has a wonderful view. Oh, my husband. My husband is a crazy bike enthusiast. Can you see his bicycle here? He spent like $5,000 on this bicycle. So much money. Don't know how to buy me some jewelry. Yeah, so his bike, he's very proud of it. He loves it. Go cycling. And this is my view, my balcony view. I love my balcony view. Look at that nice. See, can you see that? So beautiful. Okay, that's the plan. All right. Okay, bye everybody. Bye everyone. Enjoy the rest of your FHBL. Please tell me your work, okay? Bye everyone. You can go. See you. If you still don't know what to do, you PM or send me a message. I promise you I won't scold at you. I won't scold you. I won't scold you too much.
Bye.
I scold you a little bit only. Bye everyone.
Wait, Miss Sam.
Yes?
Can help me with November 20?
Huh? What, November 20? You're not sure November 20? Okay, of course, give it a moment. What's happening on November 20? Bye! Hey, I am actually screenshot. November 20, what's happening on November 20, yeah? November 20. Oh, receive 1350 from cash from a customer who bought a computer accessory. Oh, okay. So what's the two accounts affected? So wait. Do you know what is your business doing? What does your business sell?
Computer accessory.
Yes, your business sell computer accessories. Okay, so now you know your business sell computer accessory and you know that you receive $135 cash from your customer who bought a computer accessory. So what are the two accounts affected?
Cash in hand and...
Very good.
Is it trade receivable?
So this one you will have to do, you have to record because not trade receivable, you receive cash. So in this case is sales revenue. Because computer accessory is your inventory, right? You sell computer accessory. Your main business is selling computer accessory.
Wait, why is it not trade receivable?
It's not trade receivable because they did not tell you that this customer is a trade receivable. It will only be trade receivable if they say receive $135 cash from a credit customer. When they say credit customer, then it's trade receivables. If they never say, they just say receive money from a customer who buy computer accessory, you have to assume that it's a cash transaction. That means on the spot, the person buy, the person pay.
I then don't have like the cost of sales.
In this case, don't have because they never give you the information.
Oh, okay.
Okay?
Miss Lim, when are you giving back our WA2?
I'll give you back the WA2 when everybody has submitted. I still got some people.
How still?
I thought the last one.
Huh?
I thought
No, you thought never. See? You thought no. Actually, there are more people. Hey, Shavin, are you there or not? Shavin, Earth calling
Teacher,
to
your
Shavin.
Teacher, your house very nice.
Oh, yeah, thank you. I did not spend a lot of money on it though.
so you stay where?
I stay in Yishun. Oh my goodness. Shavin, are you there or not?
Yeah.
Why is your video not on, Shavin?
Or so he purposely.
Yeah lah. Why you purposely, Shavin?
No, because got my other siblings also doing HBL. Then like.
Okay.
Like, all
Do
of
you
people-
have like the video? Do you have the video or not? Do you have this? I show you. Do you have the choose virtual background? So I send to you now. I show you. You can use this choose virtual background, Shavin. Yeah, you got submit your work. Good job. I saw it. You can use this. Use virtual background. I sent to you. You can see this. You select the video, right? And then you see there's this thing there. Video something. Choose virtual background. You click this one, choose virtual background, right? Then you can literally choose like what you want, like what picture you want. See, I send like that. See.
So you
Then
watch the movie in Casa Anime?
Oh my god, I am a fan. I am obsessed with it. Yeah. Now, Shavin, you see? Can you see now? Do you see my messages to you, Shavin? Because the rest of your teachers will be bugging you, no? So you might as well go and switch on.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, you try now. I promise you I don't see. You try. Hey, good job, like Kishore. Today your work is very good. Like you very on task today, you know. Why is so different? Like HB, normally HBL people cannot one, but then you HBL like very cool like that.
Don't know where. Very.
Hey, really in class normally la. Is it Tracy? Is Tracy the one disturbing you?
Yes, she very noisy.
Yeah, okay. This time I'll make sure Tracy will sit in front. Because
Yeah,
Mel is
I can
like
do.
very quiet. Huh?
I can
Yeah.
change.
Wow, correct. You see Trisha. Well done, Trisha.
Oh, you want full was
So I recommend anime you want.
Yeah, what anime you recommend? I write down now.
High school.
You like
Hey, I
food,
don't
right?
like. Huh?
You like food, right?
I like sports anime.
Sports anime.
Basketball.
Huh?
Kuroko basketball.
Watch already.
Wow,
The overrated one.
the very overrated one.
Very what?
The very overrated one, the
Why
Haikyuu.
is
I
it so
think you also
overrated?
watch.
Yeah, it's a little
It's
bit
counted-
overrated because
it's
you have to
counted
watch
very
Slam Dunk.
overrated.
Slam Dunk is a really, really old cartoon. Or don't watch the cartoon, you have to read the manga. Have you watched Slam Dunk before?
No.
It's seriously old. It's so old. Like I am like so old. It's my generation. And it is so
So you
good,
want
I
me
tell
recommend
you.
you Shonen? I only recommend you
I
Shonen.
don't mind.
You go watch Death Note.
Yeah. Come on. It's
Just
like
watch
entry
Food
level,
Wars.
sia. You have to watch this. You have to read. Okay, do you have to read the manga? You have to read it. Because when you read it, it's beautiful. It is lovely. Have you seen? Can you see my screen?
Oh, I think.
Yeah.
Yes,
think
this one
I-
is so good. This one, right, totally makes the Kokuro no Basuke. No, that one is like crap compared to this.
Oh,
This is
Kisha, she took-
awesome. Yes.
she just roasted your anime.
No, really, you have to watch this. This is really. Can you see how good the art is? Can you see how good the art is? Look at the art. My
Look, okay,
goodness.
like Jojo only what?
No, it's not. It is so good. Go and find it and go and find it. I'm sure you all have your own like manga site, right? Last time I used to read manga a lot online. But now I don't already. No time. You see how beautiful the art is? You see, this is a cult classic.
It's
Can
a
you see how
cult.
beautiful it is? Okay, when we say that something is a cult classic, right? It means that it's very, very popular among people who like it. Like among like anime or otaku people. It's lovely. It is wonderful. The manga, the anime is not very good, so don't bother with the anime. You read the manga. The manga is so good. See? Yeah, it's very good. You can go and try. What else? Sports anime. Yoshimura Pedal.
Oh, that one damn quite dumb, man. Damn funny, they pedal when they pedal.
Yeah. But not bad also lah, not bad. Quite nice lah. The character quite interesting. When my children see the characters, they will laugh. There's this guy, right? The very weird one. And then there's another one that my Haikyuu I like.
Oh, Haikyuu. Okay, I'm going to
Haikyuu is
leave.
good.
The moment you say Haikyuu, I think it's time for me to leave. Bye-bye.
Why? Why does he not like Haikyuu? Okay. Kisha, is your next lesson a Zoom lesson or synchronous work? Asynchronous work?
Group discussion, but we do
Group
it.
discussion. Can do on your own, is it?
Yeah,
Okay. I'm going to end the meeting now because I'm going to go for my next class already. Bye, Kisha.
but